広がる闇の中交わし合って革命のちぎり誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないから
Hello everyone, my name is Hamza and welcome to Review It. In this video, I'm gonna talk about one of the most talked and popular anime, Death Note. As this is a review and I'm gonna be talking about the plot of the series, so be careful for spoilers if you haven't watched it yet. Death Note is a Japanese manga written by Tsugumi Ohba and illustrated by Takeshi Obata. Manga originally ran from December 2003 to May 2016 with a total of 108 chapters. Due to its popularity, Death Note live-action movie was made in 2016 by Warner Bros. Before the anime, and the fourth sequel is set to be released in 2016. Now imagine a notebook in which if you write anyone's name while imagining their face, after 40 seconds that person dies. Now imagine this in the hands of your ex. Okay, that was cheap and uncalled for, but I couldn't resist that one. Moving on to the main topic. The anime stars Light Yagami, a teenage boy who is very smart and intelligent for his age. And yes, Yagami spells I am gay backward. Top of his class, the Light start to get bored of his never-ending daily routine and start to think about the increasing crime rate and human suffering due to it. On the other hand, an equally lonely and bored Shinigami, god of death, who wants to add some excitement in his life, on purpose drops his notebook, known as Death Note in the human world, to see what happens. Light one day during his class sees a notebook dropping from sky and later go to check it out. After picking up the notebook, he reads the instruction in it and thought that it might be a prank played by someone on him as such notebook does not exist. But his curiosity takes better of him and he decides to take it home with him. After carefully thinking, he reaches on the conclusion that something like this cannot exist and might be a prank played by someone as a normal human might think. But after a certain event, decided to use it and check if it really works. After following the instruction and doing exactly written in it, he is surprised to know that it's the real deal. After using the Death Note and seeing its result, Light thinks that it might be a coincidence and decides to use it again to be certain. After killing another criminal, he becomes sure that it's the real deal. Now here's the psychological thrill starts. Realizing the power of the Death Note and after thinking it over and over, he decides that someone has to get their hands dirty to clear the world of the criminals and starts the rampage of killing every last one of them. If there is one thing I like more than the anime itself is the dramatic way Light writes name of the criminal in the Death Note. After his actions, soon everyone realizes that there is someone passing judgment on the criminal and gives him the name Kira, meaning killer. To prevent him from killing every criminal, world-renowned detective L is hired to find and capture him. As the series progresses, Light, who at the start only wanted to kill criminals, now starts to kill innocents to protect himself. So the fight between Light and L begins as they face each other in an unusual manner and try to outsmart one another to gain the upper hand and get rid of the other before their true identities are revealed. After 10 to 15 episodes later, for tactical advantage, Light gives up his Death Note. I won't talk about it anymore as it might spoil the anime for those of you guys who haven't watched it yet, which you totally should. It got a little bit boring at that moment and after the 25th episode it was a totally game changer. It's still watchable but it was not the same thing. Again, major spoilers for those of you who haven't watched it yet. As the anime is the adaptation of the manga, so the studio is not to be blamed, but they could have gone in a different direction. But anyway, I would totally recommend it to those of you who haven't watched it yet. It is a great anime and completely different storyline from others out there. I hope you like my review and if you do, be sure to share it with your friends and people who might be interested in it as it really helps. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. I will try my best to answer them so it could be useful to you guys. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Next Sunday is gonna be a review on Naruto, so be sure to subscribe to get there. Also check out my other videos I did. Thanks for watching this video everyone. My name is Hamza and I do hope to see you again.